throw this up and start streaming. So hopefully right now I'm live on YouTube as well. So hello. You're loyal AF. Good. Nice looking dude, thank you. Let me make sure that I'm live on YouTube. So throw this up. So now, and if you miss any of my lives, start streaming. You can watch me on YouTube. So hopefully right now I'm live on YouTube as well. So hello. You're loyal AF. Good. Nice looking dude, thank you. Let me make sure that I'm live on YouTube. So throw this up. So now, and if you miss any of my lives, start streaming. You can watch me on YouTube. It's kind of blurry, but right now I'm live on YouTube. It's kind of very blurry. You're loyal AF. Good. Nice looking dude, thank you. Let me make sure that I'm quality's on YouTube. On YouTube. So hello everybody. Throw this up. It's about so now. It's about the what I say. If you miss any of my lives, start streaming. You can watch me on YouTube. It's kind of blurry, but right now I'm live on YouTube. It's kind of very blurry. You're loyal AF. Good. Nice looking dude, thank you. Let me make sure that I'm quality's on YouTube. On YouTube. So hello everybody. Throw this up. It's about so now. It's about the what I say. If you miss any of my lives, start streaming. You can watch me on YouTube. It's kind of blurry, but right now I'm live on YouTube. It's kind of very blurry. You're loyal AF. Good. Nice looking dude, thank you. Let me make sure that I'm quality's on YouTube. On YouTube. So hello everybody. Throw this up. It's about so now. It's about the what I say. If you miss any of my lives, start streaming. You can watch me on YouTube. It's kind of blurry, but right now I'm tax quite. Oh. Todd Andrews, hello. Ronnie, welcome. If anybody is live commenting on YouTube, I can't see your comments. So if you want to come comment and say words, come to my TikTok, SuperKen TikTok. But click the subscribe button. Click the follow, everybody. I have 13 babies with all middle names. Sesame Street names. You have 13 babies? How does that work? Keep your fingers crossed waiting on some great job news. Heavy breathing. Is there a way to look at YouTube? Good morning, Mama to a Superhero. Elmo and Cookie Monster. Thank you for the likes, everyone. You start at 25 and pretty much 1 a year. Oh, damn. I could never. I'm already 6 years late for that. I think there's only one kid in the books for me. If any. If any, there's only going to be one for me. Which is fine. Better be a boy. Love your background? Thank you. How are you, Winter Sky Scene? So I have to get pregnant right now then. Yeah, Reginald, you better get on it. You know, those eggs are expiring. What is... My hubby calls it spam. Me take... No. Girl. One, returning it. It's going back. To be honest, I want them to expire. No. Erica, hello. Thanks for being here. You don't get to choose? I get to choose. If it's not a boy, we're returning it. Scramble those eggs. Let's start again. Let's try again. I want a boy too. My girls were the most attitude. I don't think I could handle raising a girl. Got a 50-50 shot. Like, if I did have a girl, I would pray that she was, like, a lesbian. I'd be like, please grow up to be a lesbian, please. I don't want my daughter having to deal with men. Jurhab Brahim, hello. Thanks for being here. Girls. What issues, JJ? Men issues? Jurha Brahim, hello. The gender would be your fault, though. That's not how it works. Men can have girls and boys. I have a sister. We have the same dad. That's not how it works, Reginald. It's literally just chance. Jenny, hello. Oh. Well, hopefully by the time I have a kid, people are more accepting of gay people. I feel like we're pretty close to being there. You know, I feel like it's very who have a problem with the LGBTQ+. You know? For the most part, I feel like everybody else is realizing we only get one life, and we are who we are. Lesbians for the win. Women are just hotter. I agree. Women are just hotter. And less trouble than men. When my son's father found out he was having a boy, he was ecstatic. I was with my girlfriend, Trisha Payton. Hello. Well, that's unfortunate, JJ. Can I define love? Hello, Jess. Love is when somebody takes a shit on your foot and you're not even mad about it. You just want to make sure they're okay and you're less concerned about your foot. That's love. Saying good morning. Hello, good morning. If you're disgusted, you don't love that person. If you're like, ew, I can't believe you just did that, you don't love that person. And maybe you're just incapable of love. Like, I'm not saying they're the problem, but maybe you're the problem. That's the way you greet your girlfriend. Yes. Hello, Miley Cyrus. Lawrence and Chrissy, welcome. Everybody who's watching on YouTube, click the subscribe button. If you're watching on TikTok, click the follow button. I appreciate it so much. If you're on YouTube, I can't read any of your comments. If you have a question, come to TikTok and ask it. Women only have X chromosomes, so the dad determines the gender. So it'd be your fault. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be my fault. I would find a way to blame my wife. You know, like maybe the male swimmers got exhausted, so make your egg just a little lower next time, you know? We're gonna scramble this one, get rid of it, and we're gonna try again put your eggs a little bit lower for the male swimmers that get exhausted first. You know, they just get a little tired. They're more of a marathon than a sprinter. You know. Watching random lives, or they're sprinters versus marathoners. Yeah, they're sprinters. They get tired faster. Miley, I don't like your new song. Watching random lives to send good vibes. Thanks for being here, Becky. I'm supposed to be meeting a guy I met online IRL today. Well, JJ, I hope it goes well. I don't skip any comments, Audrey. Your comment must be getting filtered out. Well, don't bail, JJ. That's an awful thing to do. Don't bail on people. In relationship, how many fallen you and fallen to you? What? Try that question again. This one faster. Parvin, hello. Jess, are you taking notes? I've never seen a YouTube live. I'm that old. This is my second YouTube live in my entire life. He does that on my foot, and I don't know what I'm going to say. Would you say, Ken, I hope you're okay? Or would you be like, ew, I can't believe you did that. You're sleeping on the couch tonight. JJ, I skip yours when I'm over you. Sometimes I'm just over you for the day. Where are you from? I'm from Ohio. Everyone who's new, click the follow button. Click the subscribe button. Come hang out on TikTok. And rewatch the lives. At least my morning streams. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do night stream. Like, I'll try. Like, I could. Like, technically, I could do my night streams, too. So you can rewatch my lives if you miss them now. On YouTube. SuperKen TikTok. Can some people know what's nice to you? Yeah, but JJ, sometimes you're just too much. Sometimes I have to tap out. I'm like, that's enough JJ for the day. I'd still be like, ooh, but are you okay? I mean, you can't say it. You can say ooh in your head, but you can't say it out loud. If you say it out loud, I'm gonna judge you. Am I a cuddler? I am a cuddler. So Audrey, what is your question? Try again. Ask your question in like 3 words. This soon you're going into the couch. A few years, then I'll ask if you're okay. Well, damn. Reginald, you move slow. Such an avoidant. On the JJ diet. You should find a Barbie and date her so you can be Barbie and Ken. Done. Sold. You've been so nice lately. 3 words impossible. 3 at a time. I just have good news. Hit me with the good news. Did you meet somebody? Somebody new, hopefully? I'm not even avoidant. I just want chocolate on my... One of your love languages isn't a physical touch, so you definitely are avoidant, Reginald. That shows me that you have a deep-rooted fear of intimacy. If you don't care about physical touch, you have a fear of intimacy, Reginald. Isn't that fun to learn things about yourself? And you can argue with me, but your subconscious is told on you. It's too late. But oh, you're letting go of the ex? That's awesome. Hello, Christina. You would dump me over what? Over me taking a shit on your foot? Naomi, hello. I meant I wouldn't. Oh. Freudian slip. Ken, I have religious trauma. I was told not to even hug boys because they don't want to feel your cherries. Exactly, Reginald. So we've discovered together, you being here and expressing your wants and needs, we've discovered that you have a fear of intimacy, and that confirms it. That's where your fear of intimacy comes, is from your religious trauma, where you couldn't even hug anybody. So we need to heal that in you, Reginald. We need to make you comfortable with intimacy, because it's going to be a problem later on in your life when you're trying to settle down, you know? and you have a healthy partner who wants to love you, who wants to hug you, who wants to cuddle you, and you're just yeah, like don't be making out in front of everybody, but a little. You're so good for you. Well, Snyder, um, my feet are for sale. That's about it though. We got some avoidance. You got a little avoidance in you that you need to heal. Christina and Reginald, this is what I want you to do. Both of you need to get together and just kiss each other in public until you get over this fear of intimacy. I just wanted to explain why I am distant and don't have to go through all that again. The things I do with Ken in public though. Yeah, we're gonna be displaying our public affection very publicly. How does Ken land these super pretty women? It honestly confuses me. Because I got the juice. JJ. Thank you for the roses. I just know it's not good to bring up your exes and stuff. Yeah, it honestly just depends on how deep you are in the relationship. Like, my ex-girlfriend asked me about my ex, and then she got mad when I told her. Like, I don't bring up my exes unless you ask about it. If you have questions, sure, let's talk about it. But my ex-girlfriend asked me about my other ex, and then she got mad and hung up on me. Like, why are you asking if you don't want to hear it? He's a pretty amazing man. So I'm not even avoidant though. I'm anxious as hell. Well, you definitely have some avoidant tendencies, Reginald. You have a fear of intimacy, which is an avoidant trait. I just hate when people can't keep their hands off each other in front of me. It feels weird. Yes, you're afraid of intimacy, Reginald. You need to work on that. I have friends who'll be at dinner and they're like too much. Sometimes people need you to lie to them a little bit. I don't remember what she asked, but I told her, and she got mad, and she was like, "I just don't feel like, I feel like you're still in love with your ex." I'm like, "Bitch, no, I'm not." But show rides, you're also confirmed avoidant, so of course you don't like it. If you don't like the thoughts of people kissing, like if it makes you feel weird, that's something you need to heal. You know, anything that makes us uncomfortable, that's a moment for us to self-reflect. Be like, why do I find this uncomfortable? Some things are reasonably uncomfortable, like a smooch on the lips, sure, but don't be putting the tongue down their throat at dinner. I agree. My brother is the worst with his girlfriend. They feed each other. Aw, that's so cute. Reginald, you can't agree with Shell Rides because Shell Rides has a dismissive avoidance. So, she's tainted. Is it weird that I like to watch people kiss? That's a little weird that you like it. You just gotta not mind it. Like, whatever. They're in love. Adorable. Long time no see. Hello, Lucy. Who, me? Yes. Y'all are a bunch of avoidance in here. Like, people who don't like PDA are usually the type of people who will go out and disappear. I feel like it's different. They're the same thing. Dismissive, avoidant, avoidant attachment are the same. It's the same. They're super into it the first month or so. The restraining order never fails. Nah, I'm not trading gum. It's my husband. Dismissive avoidants are the worst because they're very narcissistic. I've not been on social media for a while. It was nice having time away from the drama. I don't want to see people at the park. Show rides, I would have to really I'd have to get to know you in your mind. My man doesn't hold my hand or kisses me in public, I'm throwing him away. Same. Husband is a DA. No, we're JJ. We are meeting on Sunday. Why TikTok? What word are you trying to say? The C word, Reginald? I went to see it at the park and at the mall and at the restaurant. Like, I let a little smooch at the restaurant, yeah. No, JJ, please stay away. Starts with a G? They don't like a G word? Like gag? Is that what you're trying to say? A G word that it doesn't like. What's the next letter? It's an action? So is gagging. Gagging is also an action. That people do in the park? Is the next word an R? I've been on Discord and the Twitch, the only social media I've done. Yeah, and it ends with an E. Have a great day, Love Rangers. Thanks for being here, Show Rides. Yeah, Show Rides, watch some videos on dismissive avoidance and see if that sounds like you. And then watch some on fearful avoidance and see if that's more like you. Keep being awesome, you're great. Well, thank you, Show Rides. It doesn't end with an E. I don't know what you're talking about. You said GR, but it doesn't end with an E. Like grab? They grab each other? Is that what you're trying to say? GRI. Oh. Of course TikTok doesn't want you to say that word. That's weird. Thank you for the roses, Shell Rides. Why it can mean working hard too. Yeah, but it can also mean other things. Work for what, JJ? Says he hasn't. That's none of my business. JJ, work for what? Make me work for what? Mermaid 1994, hello. TX Bell, hello. How are you? Fun time with me? Work for fun time? People who make people wait, that's playing games. We don't play games. We don't play games over here. That's a no for me. How are you today? I'm great, Mermaid. That's some game playing bullshit. Making people wait. Ugh. Who the fuck do you think you are? If someone is not being a commitment phobe, I don't know why you'd make them wait. Exactly. I agree. Assuming you're comfortable. Only fun I have is fishing. Yeah, you make people wait if they're not willing to commit. You know, if they seem like they're just trying to get it in and bounce. I'm a commitment phobe. If they seem like they're just trying to get it in and bounce, and you're not okay with that, then you make them wait. Not me telling Ken I'm gonna make him marry me. Kels, hello. Sometimes I think making someone wait can be manipulative. I agree, 100%. Like, I think it's a red flag if you're like dirty texting and you're trading pictures and then they want to wait. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Sure way of trying to force someone into a relationship. You're 100% right, Reginald. Just let them go if you feel like you need that. Yeah, I agree. Thanks for being here, Lucy. I appreciate it so much. Everyone who's new here, click the follow button, drop those corgis, make those corgis shake their ass. Click subscribe, become a Love Ranger. JJ, why aren't you a Love Ranger yet? JJ, click subscribe, become a Love Ranger. It's only one Lunchable month. Sometimes a girl just... No. Doubt it. Like, here's the thing. If you make me wait and there's ever a story that comes up, ever, if your girlfriends ever tell a story about you having a one-night stand and you made me fucking wait, I'm breaking up with you that night. 1,000,000%. If you've ever had a one-night stand and you make me wait, we're fucking done. We're done. Nah. Ken only has to wait because Callie in Ohio isn't next door. Girl 87, hello. Like, it's one thing if from the start you communicate, like, hey, I like to take, just so you know, like, I like to take things slow. Like, I don't like to get intimate until I get to know somebody for a couple of months. That's different. You know, you communicate that from the start. But don't give people expectations of what's going to go down, and then when you get together, then you let them know, like, I like to take things slow. Nah. That's manipulative as fuck. The LA JJ. We're gonna live right next door to Justin Bieber, JJ. Jess lives right next door to Justin Bieber. Hello, Danny. Danny, thank you for being here. Ken is laying down the laws this morning. I am laying down the laws. I hope y'all hit out. Like, I'm not trying to play games, you know? I don't want to be misled. I don't want to be misled and then waste my time on you. Like, be honest about who you are. Be honest about your values, about your morals in the beginning. Don't waste my fucking time. You know? I don't want to hear about your morals and values 2 to 3 months into talking. I want to hear them the first week we're talking. Set your boundaries up front. I don't want to hear about these boundaries later on. What's the one quality you value the most in a woman? Communication, period. If somebody can communicate, you can get through almost anything if you can communicate. You know, being able to communicate what's wrong in the relationship, being able to communicate just literally anything. Good communicators, good planners. You communicate plans, you communicate throughout the day, you communicate problems, you can talk to each other about things. Like, that is the number one value, is communication. Driving 20 minutes for some Chick-fil-A. That's me every day. I live in the middle of nowhere. If I want to go anywhere, it's at least 25, 30 minutes. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here for us. You're welcome, Madison. Why are you so worried? TikTok filtered you, Mama to Superhero. Can I have some advice? I'm here for you. Lee. JJ, how am I one-on-one? Find out. Book a phone call. Book a FaceTime. Link trees in the bio. Jess, don't tell her. Let her pay to find out. Elisa, hello. You don't get to know for free, JJ. There's a paywall. Figuring out how I am one-on-one. You're just gonna tell me I need therapy. I mean, you do. Francisco, hello. So me and my ex were together for a year and a half. We broke up almost 4 weeks ago. Okay, you broke up 4 weeks ago. You've been together for a year and a half. Lisa, hello. Emerald Dad, good morning. He's my dream man come true. Me? I begged and fought for him for this the first time, but now we're in no contact for almost a week. Got you. So you've actually only been broken up for a week then. So what outcome do you want, Leah? Yes, you. Well, howdy do. Hello, Chloe. From all the way from the UK. How's Harry Potter? Chloe, thanks for being here. How are you, Dr. Smiles? So what outcome do you want? You were together for a year and a half. You broke up 4 weeks ago, but you just stopped talking a week ago. So you've only been single for a week. He's blocked on socials, but still has my number, and I really want him to reach out. Okay. So here's the next question. So you want to fix things, Leah. Are you more of an anxious type or an avoidant type? And same with him. But he needs a space, so he's an avoidant type. So this is the unfortunate thing about avoidance versus anxious people. We feel time apart. We feel time apart differently. So an anxious person, 1 month apart for an anxious person feels like 2 months apart. 1 month apart for an avoidant person feels like 2 weeks apart. So Leah, unfortunately for an avoidant, if you want any chance of reconciliation, you are going to have to go no contact for 30 to 45 days. You've already done a week. So 21, you got 3 weeks. You got 3 weeks and some change. In about 23 days, 23 to 30 days, you can text him again. Leah, like, if you want him back, you have to give him these 30 days. It's easy to go no contact. I can make myself not do it. Well, I'm glad you find no contact easy, because I find it hard as fuck. Because I'm a fixer. I like to fix things. But you're going to have to go no contact for at least 30 days, Leah. You've already done 7. So you've got 23 to go. During these 23 days, you're going to focus on yourself, Leah. Focus on your finances, focus on your friends, hang out with your friends, get your mind off the relationship, focus on your career goals, your finances, focus on, go to the gym, work out, live your best life, focus on you. This is time for self-love. You really need to become the best version you can possibly be in 30 days. And Leah, through these 30 days, we're gonna play a little games. We're gonna play a couple games through the 30 days, Leah. Just plug your ears unless you break my heart, and just in case you break my heart. So just get out of here. You're not allowed here in these. The worst accent ever, Zara. 2 months for them feels like... No, 1 month feels like 2 weeks. 1 month feels like 2 weeks, not 2 months. But for an anxious person, 1 month feels like 2 months. Girl, if he wanted to, he would. However, we have mutual friends, and we go to the same party on the 24th of February. That's a long enough time. 24th of February, I'll allow it. If the party was next week, I'd say don't fucking go. Don't go. Don't go to the party. But the 24th, that's some space. That's some space. Thank you so much for the chili, Lucy. Do you think him seeing me after no contact will bring him back? It could. Idaho, thank you so much for the follow. Do my underarms smell? Not right now. All right, so this is what you're going to do. Jess, are you out of here? Just kidding. You're going to make him jealous. Just a little bit. You're going to make him a little bit jealous because he's going to be watching your socials. Even though he's blocked, he's going to find a way. He's going to find a way to see what you're doing. So you're going to hang out with your friends. You're going to go to the bars, go to the clubs, whatever, with your friends. I can't wait to look so good. And you're just going to post videos of you, pictures of you just having a good time with your friends out at the club, out at the bars. Just looking your best. Go out there looking like a dime piece. She's still in here. I wonder if my ex-husband still creeps on me. Do narcissists creep? Narcissists do creep. He probably definitely checks on you. So you're gonna look your best. You're gonna go out to the clubs. You're gonna go out to bars. You're gonna post some selfies, post some videos throughout the weeks. You know, you don't want to ramp it up to 100. If you don't really post on your stories already, don't all of a sudden post 100 stories. You know, that's a little too suspicious. I'm gonna no contact in the party and see if he says anything. Yeah, but you need to make him a little bit jealous throughout the time, just a little bit jealous. You don't want to seem like a hoe, so you don't need to don't be taking pictures with other men. If you take pictures with other men, he's gonna be like, I made the right choice. This girl, trashy. She's already seeing other men. Like she's gone. You want him to wonder. You don't want to give him an answer. You want him to wonder if you're seeing other men. So you're just gonna take pictures while you're out with your friends, take little videos, having fun. If you don't post a lot on your stories, you know, just a couple stories will do. Out on the weekend. Say what word? But yeah, you wanna post a couple selfies, some videos of you having fun. Don't take pictures with men. Don't have men in the videos, because if he sees that, he's gonna be turned off and just shut down. So don't do that. But some pictures of you having fun. Make him wonder, like, is she with other guys? What's your opinion, women whose value is financial stability and security provided from her partner? What's your opinion on women whose value is financial stability and security from her partner? That's narcissistic and entitled. Plammy. If you want your partner to take care of you 100%, that's narcissistic and entitled. That's a narcissistic trait. And those women are a red flag. Do I want to be the sole provider for my partner? Ultimately, yes. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want to take care of their partner all by themselves? But if you expect that, that's narcissistic as fuck. I feel like he's ignoring his feelings to try and get over me. That's what avoidance do. Avoidance do not feel the breakup until about 30 days in. 30 days to 45 days is when avoidance start to feel it. Like, they feel relieved at first. When avoidant gets out of a breakup, it's like, it's an exhale. Like, they feel so good. They feel amazing. Like, you're heartbroken right now. He feels on top of the world. Like, all this weight is off my shoulder. Like, I can do whatever I want. I can hang out with whoever I want. I don't have anybody that's blowing up my phone. I don't have to text anybody back. I don't have to call anybody. I just get to live life carefree. That's what he's feeling right now, unfortunately. But in like 30 to 45 days, it's going to hit him like a fucking Mack truck. You know, right to the chest. Is like, damn, I miss her. I miss her blowing up my phone. I miss somebody who loved me. Like, that's why no contact works so well with an avoidant person. With an anxious person, you only have to go like 1 week no contact, and they're ready to talk again. An avoidant person, they don't even feel the breakup until 30 to 45 days. It's just so like, oh my god, I miss what you said. I don't know. Avoidants are so tricky, seems so easy for them. Because it is easy for them, especially in the beginning. Why don't you ever give pointers on how to make my ex jealous, Ken? Because, JJ, you have ASPD. It's hard seeing them be fine when I'm clearly not. I mean, I believe in being equal, not going to let anyone pay all my own way in life. He said he felt happy and stuff, but I'm just hoping he realizes in a few weeks. That's exactly his words. I wonder if my ex-husband ever cries about how he treated me and lost his son in me. Well, if he was a narcissist, Danny, no. He misses the control he had over you, and he's sad that he can't use your son to manipulate you. But he doesn't miss you, and he doesn't miss... I don't know. I don't know what a narcissist's love is towards their children. Like perhaps narcissists do love their children because they see them as an extension of themselves. So maybe they do love their children. I don't know. That's an interesting question and something to ask a narcissist with kids. You know, like, how do you feel about your kids? Like, do you love them? And would they be willing to tell the truth? Is another question. I wish I went no contact earlier. because it's also giving me time to work on myself. 1 week, I'm too anxious. 4 hours go by and I'm messaging again. Yeah, thank you for the follow. To make your ex jealous, losing you should be enough. It should be a win already. I'll pay you. I'll pay you to lie to him. I'm trying to get him to LA. I'm not doing it. I can't. I'm not gonna be part of your manipulation, JJ. Sorry. If a woman gives her best to a man, what's wrong to require financial stability from her partner because it's entitled? Like, what is your best? What best are you giving to him? Loyalty? That's like a given. There's nothing you can give a man that makes you entitled to having your entire life taken care of. Noy81, hello. He used to be a good dad, but now he goes through waves of reaching out. I mean, narcissists can seem to be like great parents, you know? Especially to the outside world. Like, narcissists will be shitty parents behind the scene, but they're going to post videos and pictures of them being the dad or mom of the year. Would you lie to my ex? Tell him I had an accident. I will pay good money. Love, care, joy, pleasure. People are given love, care, joy, pleasure, and paying for their own hair. And paying for their own nails, you know? Like, that comes with it. Like, that's nothing special. Like, that's required no matter what. Obviously, excuse disabilities, etc. I was so good to that piece of my dad is like that. Hey, Bessie. Hello, Maddie. I'm sorry I'm not into putting someone through that. It's really destructive mentally. And I've been that person who's lied to. Yeah, we're not manipulating for you, JJ. Sorry. But no, wanting a partner to pay for everything it's narcissism. Like, it is what it is. I'm gonna call it what it is. It's narcissism. It's entitlement. I'm not saying everybody who thinks that way is a narcissist, but that's definitely a narcissistic trait, is to feel entitled to a life just because you love somebody. Like, your man loves you too. Your man's loyal to you too, so should you just take care of him? Like, let's flip it. Why can't you get the job? Why can't you get the 6-figure job and your man sits at home? I'm sure he's also pretty. What if he requires that from you? You know, and he's like, but I give you love, care, joy, and pleasure. So you go to work, make 6 figures, and take care of me. You think no contact will work and he'll reach out? He might not reach out, but at the very least, at the end of the 30 days, he'll be open to responding. Leah. And a good way to get your foot into the door is to ask for advice on something they're knowledgeable about. You know, like, even if you know what you're doing, like, for example, if your ex is really into the gym, you could be like, hey, I need some advice. Like, what are some good, like, I'm working on my butt. Like, what are some good workouts for my butt? You know? And that's your way in. And you just, like, be a little playful and you just disappear a little bit. You know, you don't hound him. You're not like, do you want to talk? You know, you let him say that. You're just like, what are some good workouts for my butt? And he's like, well, you could do that. And you're like, all right, thank you. And just leave it at that. You know? Like, you gotta build it up slowly. Let him make the effort. I'm so tired to provide and be the strong one and want to know what's like be the opposite. So you hate providing for yourself. So you want to find somebody who provides for themselves and provides for you? How tired do you think they're gonna be? I know the peach workouts. You can send out a mass snap when you're looking fire and accidentally include him. I feel so disappointed when I get like a mass snap. I'm like, oh, you sent me a picture, and it's like Oh, you sent this to everybody. This is in your story. Why'd you send this to me and to your story? You can feel feminine and take care of yourself. Yeah, I think, like I said, I want to take care of my partner and have them not have to lift a finger. Like, I would love to just tell Jess, quit your job. You know, I make enough to pay for everything. Just quit your job. Like, I'm happy as fuck doing what I do in life, and me being happy and doing what I do and getting paid to do it pays for our entire life. Just quit your job. Like, you don't have to go. Like, I got us. Like, I would love to do that. But to expect it from me is narcissistic. I always snap pics to you, not my story. Guys, I gotta go. Thanks for being here, JJ. My man always tells me that. And here's another thing. The guy who's willing, if I was single toxic, the guy who's willing to pay for everything as well. Where'd all that masculine gentleman go? The guy who's willing to pay for everything as well, you have to be careful that he's not going to control you and manipulate you with his wallet. Because now you have no money. Now everything comes from him in his pockets. So now you need permission to live your life, Plammy. You need permission to buy anything. And he can cut you off at any moment. Do you want a life like that? Like, do you want a life where a guy can just cut you off and throw you back out? Like, those type of men are narcissists as well. Like, we don't want to be on the extreme. We don't want to be on the extreme masculine where we're providing everything, because that comes with control. That comes with manipulation. And we don't want to be on the extreme feminine where we're lazy and we just want to be taken care of. We want somebody to just pay for everything. That's also manipulation. That's entitlement. Like, neither extreme is good. You want to be balanced. You want to be balanced. You want to be able to take care of yourself if you have to. You know? And you want to build to a point where you can give your partner the option. Like, I make plenty of money. But once it's controlling, that's when you gotta get out of there. But it's gonna be hard for you to get out of there when you notice the control. Because it's too late. They've got you under their thumb. And you're gonna do whatever they say, or you're cut off. You're cut off, Plammy. Go live with your parents, or do what I say. Those are gonna be your choices. And now you're gonna have kids that you're gonna have to take care of. And guess what? He didn't marry you. So now you can't even divorce him and take half. Leave yourself with no control if you have a man taking care of you that much. Why do avoidance go silent? Even after a small argument, I'm a fixer and communicator. Because they shut down. Avoidance shut down when they feel attacked. When you tell an avoidant things that are bothering them or bothering you, they take it personally. They feel like you're attacking them. They feel like you're attacking their character. So they shut down. And they go silent. It's protest behavior. You know, like, an anxious person is more... Protest behavior is basically when our inner child comes out. So an anxious person's inner child kicks and screams to get your attention. You know, they kick, scream, yell, like, give me attention. An avoidant person is the child that holds their breath when they're not getting their way. They just hold their breath until they pass out. Like, they don't want to say a word. They're trying to punish you with silence. And they feel like if they're just quiet enough, you'll eventually give in. If they hold their breath, you're going to give in and give them the toy. You know? Same with the anxious person. If I kick and scream and I blow up your phone and I yell at you, you're going to give in and give me the toy. You're going to give me what I want. It's just how they handle things. They're just stonewallers, which is super unhealthy. If you can take care of you, why are you going to allow someone else to have that ultimate power over you? How long are you staying live for? I've been live. I should get off soon. I've been on live for an hour. Do avoidance and narc go hand in hand? It depends who you ask. There's one therapist who I follow who says otherwise, but every other therapist, like literally all of them, like she's the only one who says otherwise. Literally all of them say avoidant. Like extreme avoidance is narcissism. Yes. So dealing with the dismissive avoidant is like dealing with a baby narcissist. You know, it's like dealing with a narcissist, except this narcissist has empathy. They just choose not to show it. They choose not to express it. You know, they suppress their empathy. Like they don't want to see your side of the story. If it doesn't benefit the avoidant, they don't care. Avoidants are very narcissistic, and that's why it's important, if you recognize avoidance in you, to fix it. That's my husband, the ultimate stonewaller. Yeah, dismissive avoidants are stonewallers. They're very manipulative. They're very selfish. They're very self-centered. They're very distant. Like they're very narcissistic. The only thing that stops them from being a narcissist usually is empathy. Just kidding, hello. And avoidants aren't necessarily grandiose, you know? Like that's why the DSM-5 is so important. Like you really have to go through the traits and see what's a pervasive pattern in this person. Are they empathetic? You know, like you can be a stonewaller but still be empathetic. You're just afraid of intimacy, you know? But you still care if you hurt somebody. And that's going to be the biggest difference, is like, do they care when they hurt you? Like, to me, it ultimately doesn't matter if you're diagnosable with narcissism. It just doesn't matter. If you have zero empathy for me, that you're hurting me, that I need communication, that I need reassurance in the moment, like if you don't care that I'm hurt, I really don't give a fuck if you have any of the other 9 traits of narcissism. If one of your traits is low empathy, this relationship's not going to work. I don't give a fuck about the rest. You can be grandiose, you can be entitled, I don't give a fuck. You can have literally all 8 narcissistic traits, be diagnosed with narcissism, and I'm going to love you, but if just one of them is low empathy, we're done. But every narcissist has low empathy, so that doesn't exist. I used to write my ex letters apologizing when I did something wrong, so he wouldn't leave. Yeah, something really sad is that I have an ex whose daughter does the same thing because her mom stonewalls. Her mom, I'm pretty sure, is a sociopath, and her mom stonewalls her daughter when she's upset with her, and her daughter will write her letters, and it breaks my heart so much. Like, her daughter will write her letters apologizing because her mom just shuts down and stonewalls. When she's upset, she ignores her daughter. It's really sad. Keisha, thank you for the follow. But I need to get off here. Thank you for hanging out with me. I love and appreciate you all so much. Click the follow button if you're new. Follow me on Instagram at SuperKen Gaming. Click subscribe on YouTube, SuperKen TikTok. I love and appreciate you all so much. I love when you swear. Tiny Blonde, hello. Rose Bridger, welcome. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for the follows. When I was little, I used to only write my mom letters because that was the only way she would hear me out. Aww. I love you all so much.